So, India, how does it feel to be portraying young Queen Charlotte on the show? And did the pressure ever catch up with you?
It feels immense, I think. It's such a big job and the stakes are so high. And, I know that a lot of people love her character and relate to her character, and she means so much to so many people. So I didn't take it for granted. The pressure, if it's caught up, I don't think there was any external pressure. We had a really lovely creative team, beautiful cast, again, great fandom. But the internal pressure to perform was there every day, and I was on set basically every day for 6 months. So yeah, it was just me wanting to do lots of people proud.
You did. That's beautiful. Now, Corey, on Queen Charlotte, we get to know a side to King George that is basically at the root of his older self, the one that we have met through Bridgerton. Now, what was it like for you to be playing such a pivotal yet elusive character?
It was a privilege. I think I've been speaking to some friends recently who were also actors, and I knew that lots of people had gone up for the role, but I didn't know how many. And actually, almost all of my friends went up for it as well. And I think the reason is because it's such a great part. As an actor, there's such a incredibly vibrant spectrum of places to go as a human being. It was a joy every day, and every scene was written beautifully, and there was something new to do every day, whether it was dark or light or fun or physical, whatever it was an absolute joy. And then to share that and that be molded by, most of the time it was India's work, but then also my other castmates and the director and the writing. It was just it was an absolute joy.
That's beautiful. Now, not only you guys are joining the Bridgerton legacy, but you're also portraying the love story that is pretty much sets the foundation for the show society, the one that we see through Bridgerton in the Regency era. Now, did you feel like you could relate to this show modern sensibilities on topics such as systemic injustice and feminism?
I think that's what's great about the show, is that we tackle a lot of pressing societal issues. And ones that arise questions that did arise in Bridgerton are answered in Queen Charlotte. We tackle, as you said, topics on race, sexuality, gender, class. There's lots that we cover, a lot of ground that we cover. It feels great to not be on a project that's scared to kind of bring that to light, and to really bring that into the forefront is great. And I think we hope that it creates conversation and makes change.
Yeah, I couldn't really add to that.
No. There we go.
Beautifully said. Awesome. Now, Queen Charlotte is also very contemporary on account of the fact that we witnessed this beautiful love story between two people that actually struggle to find and achieve intimacy. Now, do you believe that we have lost, in a way, the ability to truly connect with one another, to be vulnerable with one another, maybe due to social media and technology?
I think social media is a wonderful tool, and I also think that, especially for younger people in more, adaptive years, it can be quite damaging in exactly the way that you said. I think also. It's been an age-old, regardless of social media, it's been an age-old battle, I guess, for individuals to trust that another person will accept their most vulnerable sides. And I think what's brilliant about the show is that we see that situation amplified to the nth degree, and the stakes are incredibly high. And it's another example of how the show, through the excavation of a very specific situation, tackles a very universal and actually still contemporary, I guess problem would be too damning, but I guess a theme in modern life.
What can I add to that? I think that's great. No, not at all. I think you've summed that up really well, and yeah.